Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are y'all doing? I am Mike D, aka DDE80, aka 13th Wonder of the World. Back with y'all for a preview of NXT tonight. There's really no sports going on except for baseball, baseball, tennis, and soccer. Uh, Braves look like they're in a little battle right now, but I'm hoping that they win. Astros as well tonight playing, and the Dodgers, hoping that they can pull out something tonight for us all. WNBA playoffs start tomorrow night. Recap on Aaron Rodgers. It's sad that he's out for the whole season. He was one of my top 5 quarterbacks that needed to prove that he could get to the Super Bowl, because the Jets had everything lined up for him, and now he's out for the whole season. And that actually sucks for Aaron Rodgers, because how is his mentality gonna be next year when he comes back to play? Is he gonna be able to, play to the potential that he has, or is he gonna be kind of skittish about it, or what? A lot of people don't know that yet, but Godspeed to Aaron Rodgers, that he get himself together. Nia Jax showing up on Raw last night was a shock. It wasn't a shock to me because I knew she was coming back to WWE, but they waited until this match that they had between Rhea and Raquel to have the match happen to where she comes in and interferes. Hopefully this will be a big push for her to come back and win. I don't understand why they build performers up to come back if they're not going to give them the gold at the time. It's just going to be simple. It's going to be real simple to see, because I still think that Rhea Ripley is going to be the Roman Reigns of the women's division. That's just my thought about it. That's just my opinion about it, and that's just my conclusion to that situation about Rhea and Nia and Raquel. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is NXT. There is a #1 contenders match. I think it's this week between Dragunov and Wesley. The winner of that match challenges Carmelo for the NXT title at No Mercy. Also tonight, I'm outside, ladies and gentlemen, so if you hear the noise, that's the neighbor next door. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the women's title match of NXT between Tiffany Stratton and Becky Lynch. I don't know who's going to win this. I have a suggestion that Becky's going to win. I think they're going to cool off Stratton's jets and give Becky the one accomplishment that she has not gotten yet, and that's to be the NXT, women's champion. If you go back to the four horsewomen, of Charlotte, Sasha, Bayley, and Becky, all the other 3 have won the NXT title except for Becky. So, and it's never too late in her career to win it, but I wouldn't be shocked if Tiffany Stratton beat her and became the NXT Women's Champion. To retain the NXT Women's title. I think that if you want to cool down her just a little bit, take the belt off her. If you know that she is the star of tomorrow, of today, then keep it on her, or let her lose and let her be Becky in a rematch to send Becky back to the main roster. But you're going to have to protect Becky Lynch if you do bring her to that situation of her winning the NXT Women's title. It's just that plain and simple, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that in my gut feeling, I think that Becky Lynch will possibly become the NXT Women's Champion. I've been wrong a lot, and I'm not afraid to say I was wrong. But I'm here to tell you, I think that the momentum's on Becky, and I think Becky, but don't get me wrong, Tiffany Stratton has great momentum too. So who's going to have the better momentum after this match? Is Becky going to NXT to do the job for Tiffany? Or is Tiffany going to get beat by one of the best women in the game right now? And that's Becky Lynch. But I will say this though. If Becky Lynch does win tonight, then she is almost close, not close to Charlotte Flair, but she's knocking on the door of Charlotte Flair status. It's just that plain and simple. Also, we're going to see what happened with Braun Breaker, Baby Steiner, and Von Wagner. Von Wagner, according to what everybody's saying, they say that the spot that they did with the steps on the head actually did happen, and Von Wagner did bust his head. So we're going to see what that's about tonight as soon as NXT comes on in about the next 21 minutes. Also, shout out to the Point Place family. God bless you and God keep you. Enjoy the night. I will be back on tomorrow with some Major League Baseball recap as well as the NXT recap. Did Becky do it or did she not do it? Did Tiffany was able to hold on to a strap? Who's the number one contender for Carmelo? Also the Heritage Cup tournament still going on. Look like Nathan Frazier's back in the mix. I want to see how far he gets. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I am Mike D, a.k.a. DE80, a.k.a. 13 Wonder of the World. I want you guys to have a good night. Talk to you later.